Welcome back, my lovely story adventurers, to part 2 of our heart-wrenching tale on Storytime with Ms. P. Hopefully you got a chance to see part 1 of the story. If not, please go back and watch it for a clear understanding. Now let's go. Last time we followed the story of Kevin, Kimberly and Lila, a story of love, betrayal, and a devastating revelation that changed their lives forever. Tonight, we ask the question, where is Lila now? Grab your favorite drink and settle in, because this chapter takes us on a journey of suspense, loss, and the search for answers. After that fateful night, Kevin Kimberly's lifeless body was discovered the next morning by a concerned neighbor. The scene was grim, and Lila was nowhere to be found. Authorities launched a full investigation, but they were left with only questions and one glaring truth: Lila had vanished. Detectives examined the crime scene, lifting fingerprints and taking photos. It appears a suitcase is missing from the closet and a faint trail of Lila's perfume lingering in the air. Lila's escape, consumed by guilt and fear, Lila fled the country, leaving behind her home, her life, and the memories of the man she once loved. Surveillance footage captured her boarding a flight to an undisclosed location, and from that moment on, her trail went cold. Kevin's family search. Andrew, Kevin's brother, says, "We have to find Lila. She needs to answer for what she has done to Kevin. But more than that, we need closure." While the authorities continued their investigation, Kevin Kimberly's family launched their own search. They combed through Lila's social media, and her emails, and even hired private investigators. But with each passing day, the trail grew colder. Lila's new life. Lila is later seen in a remote village in South America working in a small cafe, her hair tied back and her demeanor quiet and reserved. Unbeknownst to everyone, Lila had started a new life in a small, secluded town. She worked long hours, kept to herself, and avoided any connection to her past. But the guilt she carried was a constant shadow, haunting her every move. Lila is later seen walking through a market, avoiding eye contact, and retreating to a modest room at the end of the day, where she keeps a diary filled with thoughts of Kevin and her regrets. The unexpected breakthrough. Back in the United States, Andrew sits in a dimly lit office, poring over documents. Suddenly, his phone buzzes. "Andrew, hello?" "Yes, this is Andrew." "Wait, you found something?" After months of searching, a private investigator uncovered a lead, a bank transaction traced to a small town thousands of miles away. It was the break they'd been waiting for. The confrontation. The screen shifts to Lila, who is cleaning tables at the cafe. She looks up to see Andrew standing in the doorway, his expression unreadable. "Andrew," calmly says Lila. "It's time we talked." And so, dear adventurers, the search for Lila has brought us here. What will happen next? Will Lila face justice, or will her past consume her completely? Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of this gripping tale. Until then, remember, every choice we make has a consequence. See you next time.